Telecom T1, the juggernauts from South Korea, the favorites of the group, the defending world champions. They beat them last week, and Cloud9 now needs vengeance, sitting at 2-1 in the group stage. And here we go with game 2 of the day.
Yeah, heading on to the Rift right now, Sneaky and Smoothie will have a very rough lane. But to combat some of the bad trading they have, they actually brought Ignite to the laning phase, and Wolf and Bang, while they have a lot of poke, they have to be careful because a single combo or Q flash from Smoothie, if he does it in a very determined fashion, could be enough.
Exactly, and the Ignite is great for all-ins since the damage from SKT is all ranged, and the exhaust isn't going to provide that really big impact as
Super
the rest
unreliable.
of the... Exactly, they're trying to get harassed with it at the same time if Faker stands too close to them. Blank, though, moves in for some more vision around
Oh,
mid.
here's Meteos.
And here comes the play. They're going to land the headbutt pulverized onto Wolf, who's going to run out of health pretty rapidly. No flash, and who do they give the kill to? It's going to go over to Sneaky. First blood into Cloud9 against SK Telecom T1.
Very close there, too. Meteos had big eyes for a double, but Bang not only has flash, there was a ton of minion damage on Sneaky, and he almost went down in a counter kill. First blood, though, over to C9.
But that was super controlled because they waited until the last moment to give the kill over to Sneaky rather, even though he still has heal available. So that was very calculated. Really good return gang. And honestly, Bang and Wolf are playing too far up without any vision. What a great timing gang for Meteos.
Slow move in here, lands the double axe there, and look at all the minions and plants that they're chasing. That's why they had to make that very quick call to focus.
To make sure he knows where this Olaf is going. There's the route on a Sneaky, a trade knock up onto Wolf. Ulti across, but Lucas with his health bar, running dangerously low. They're going to trade back on to Bang the heal so he doesn't get crit down, but Bang is level 6, and here is the curtain call, and here is Faker. The victor is in. He wants this one, and he grabs it. Now it's for Sneaky. Good flash to get away, but it's still a Chaos Storm hitting. The laser going to come across. And yeah, Sneaky's low.
Meanwhile, mid lane, there is going to be a shove from Jensen, but Blank actually going to chase Sneaky all the way back to the recall position.
Oh, there's the Rise pathing now with Ultimate Realm Orb is technically available here. Meteos looking to zone.
Technically, it's a bit of a 3-on-3, but how much can really be done? A kickback, and Faker had already recalled away. So Blank's ulti down for the roam. But still, a great kill for SKT, and it's within 500 gold.
And again, Faker, great roam down there because actually Jensen's been doing a good job spending money for his own vision and controlling his own vision while his jungler hasn't been in mid. Here we go for the blues.
This is scary. 2-on-2. The smite fight comes in. Looks like Meteos was able to grab it away, so nicely timed in the steal. It was a bit of a risk, but he comes away with it.
What you want to do with Olaf is always combo your reckless swing true damage with your smite to ensure... Yeah, one of the things actually for Cloud9, we looked up the stats as to where Meteos was going. Impact has one of the lowest team jungler proximities, but might get some friends now.
Looking for the play. Can he get the ulti on the Duke? Yeah, he's not going to get the stun. A great play out of Duke. Gets the thundering blow. But look at this. The flash, the headbutt pulverize. Here comes the dive. Do they have the damage? Of course they do. Cloud9, 2-1 in kills.
And just as you expected, Kobe, C9 is playing to their strengths. They peel away the Alistar from bot lane, unlock him onto the map, combine him with Meteos. They roam top. They get Duke's flash and kill him.
Just like you talked about as well, Ezreal sitting bottom lane, just farming from afar. Zyra trying to be there so she can spawn more. Oh, well, here we go again with the replay.
This is the replay.
It was such a good knockback into flash to also get that distance.
Yeah, that was perfectly played from Duke because you usually expect double tick plus W to really finish off into a stun. But the flash game...
Meteos with 2 assists already in this game. He's got more farm than his opposing jungler as well, but even still, this game is remaining close. Only 700 gold apart, and Faker fighting for these wards even still. You saw Blink looking for the slink in the side. Meteos going to walk into a 1v2 fighting for his own jungle, but it's actually going to be a turnaround as Jensen's joining as well. The burst damage, what a flash by Faker, getting out of range for now. And it's Blank who's alone. Smoothie going to land the combo into the burst, and Jensen finally gets revenge on Faker.
And again, Smoothie peels off the bot lane, roams up and assists his team.
They exit the jungle. Successful blue steal for SKT, and this game is close.
And the re-engage onto Wolf, plenty of damage, a great flash to dodge it. Sneaky's got to be careful, he's taking way too much damage, and he's going to lose his life on this one, but we're still going to have some re-engages. Wolf has been killed off as well. It's 4-2 overall in this one. Bang now forced to run away as, again, Impact had gotten one with his teleport.
Good flash right there, and that means that SKT have 2 pushing lanes on the top side. Duke did not teleport, so the Jace can melt towers first.
Faker is alone in the mid lane and could easily kill one back for SKT.
Yeah, this is SKT kind of letting C9 take the first punch, dodging and then giving them an uppercut because the continuous pressure in the top lane from Duke onto Impact is forcing C9's hand.
They still have to worry about the flanks though. We talked about this. They're around the back. Impact does have teleport. He's going back to base right now, and C9 are actually threatening to flank.
Sneaky nearly got rooted. That could have been a death if that were a little bit more to the right from Wolf. Now looking for a bit of a play. Meteos in the back line looking for Bang, who does not have a flash, but he's running out of health. The Alistair Pulverize not doing a ton of damage right now as Duke is pretty safe to land the poke. A root on a Smoothie and Sneaky down to 1/3. Meteos almost dead, and here's the curtain call, and it could be just that for C9. Looking for the damage. They picked up one already. Can they get more? A quick knock-up on a Jensen. The chase down for Duke, and he's got a flash back out with the Hexbreaker pop. Now Impact wants in, but be careful. Faker's looking for you with the old teammate losing a lot of HP.
Yeah, we saw Kron do it before. Victor actually really potent against these Cannon flanks because there is one weakness to Cannon. He doesn't have that much health if he builds aggressively, and Victor with the QE as he walks in, extremely punishing.
Especially a Cannon who builds against a physical damage dealer, no magic resist to survive that.
Cloud9 still playing on that Razor's Edge. They try and contest the Dragon.
Jumps forward onto Faker, a little bit of damage there. Looking for the root back on a Sneaky. They find Jensen, and that's going to be a deletion, but it's going to be one back in the mix as the top laner's down. Sneaky cannot quite kill one off. Looks for the Q, can't get it. 2 for 1 so far in favor of SKT, but Meteos is here to rejoin with Sneaky. The flash engaged by Faker, forcing the flash away from Sneaky, a trade of summoners, but a health bar lead for SKT.
And it's both Faker and Bang out of mana here, so they trade an extra kill for the Dragon being kept alive, and honestly C9 trying to stay in the game, not giving up too many objectives against his SKT lineup.
If we rewind all the way to the first engage though, that Razor's Edge from Cloud9, they were not as coordinated as they need to be in those flanks. Meteos and Smoothie pretty far ahead of the rest of the team, and if the front line is taking damage for 1 second without the rest of the team, then it costs them a lot.
And that's the turning tides of this game. C9 started out very proactive, timing Meteos to help them with their weaknesses in the bot lane, later in the top lane. Right now they're playing a very reactive game here to what SKT is doing. Yes, they made the first move in the map, but that was in reaction to all the top pressure. The fact that the first axe didn't connect and left Smoothie outside means there's no damage to follow up on the tanking being done by Meteos.
Maybe some miscommunication that they didn't have Rise Ultimate available because Sneaky was with Jensen, but that ability not up, and then the punish here from Bang with the Jhin ult.
Impact wasn't doing much this fight, honestly. The teleport, I had trouble finding out where it even came in from because it looked like that was C9 looking for a fight with nothing being done.
But if you have C9's composition and you opt into a fight and you have to use your... There was a feint move from Sneaky down to the bottom lane, looking to maybe collapse on the Duke. Honestly, doesn't want to walk into Fog of War. Engage here, triple kick!
Knocks him too! They caught out Sneaky, and he's got the damage. Faker gets the shutdown. Well played by SKT Jungle to start it out. Now Smoothie gonna run out of Unbreakable Will. He will be broken. Picked off Blank, getting his 3rd kill of the game. An immaculate engage.
And that's SKT being aware that there is no teleport on the cannon from C9, and honestly a beautiful opportunity. Not many Lee Sin players that would have went for that triple kick because it wasn't kicking anybody in their team, but they basically took the bowling approach.
And you don't get too many mistakes like that. This is the breaking point. Cloud9 trying to contest the Baron.
3 versus 5 Baron, definitely doing plenty of damage. SKT not high on tanks. Blank is low. The Undertow gives vision. They know about how much threat there is right here in this one. 4,000 health on the Baron. Will C9 go for the play? The question is when they want to go in. Realm Warp looking for the chance at a steal, but it's not going to be in time. Great secure there by Blank, and it's Meteos left alone inside the pit. Not going to get anything done. That's 3 kills in a row, plus the Baron for SKT.
What a creative solution by C9. If they got Meteos in just a little bit earlier, that
game-winning style play for Blank. They were winning by a little bit SKT, but the double kill into the Baron that he secured himself, really huge. Flash engage onto Bang. Goodbye. Nicely set up Smoothie. And Impact making it happen. But guess what? Baker is still here. You might kill one of the carries, but SKT's got 2 more.
What about the other one there? Jason, the mid lane. Meteos is after him.
How much can Duke do to get out? As soon as that Ragnarok ends, it's going to be the Thundering Blow to get rid of him. Bot down he goes, but the slow is still in for Sneaky. One more hit will do it, pops it, and there we go, a kill picked up. So 2 kills for C9, but still SKT had gotten the turret. C9 needs so much more. They're down over 4,000 gold in this one.
But they stopped the setup here before SKT can actually start the siege here. C9 killing that play in its infancy again, taking a book or a page out of Fnatic's book.
Exactly, it's so important to break the siege that SKT were about to pull with all the damage. Smoothie goes in.
Headbutt Pulverize, Pop Seal to stay alive. Strangle Thorns to stuns, knocking him up, knocking him around, but he's okay for now. The turret will fall, but the kickback Sneaky. Arcane shifts in time to not get completely eviscerated. That was a clutch play. Has to flash away from the root that Wolf comes to set up. He flashed for that one out, and looks like that C9 able to convert that kill into the turret while Duke was dead. Run away successfully and bandage up their wounds.
Yeah, look at the top right of your screen, an 1,800 gold Baron Baron power play rather is not high at all because it includes the 1500 you get initially from the Baron here. So C9 trading very evenly against a much stronger opponent. So they're clawed.
They're hoping this can be turned around.
And SKT seem okay with not really committing for the Dragon Vision because the nature of their composition is relatively slow in the setup. No fight comes from this. We can finish the point. Because they're so good at defending an area that's already warded, they're actually staying around the top side of the map, keeping that Baron Vision under lockdown. C9 is opting for the Dragon here, but we see a bit of a fight.
Chance at a siege. Smoothie has to pop the ulti pretty early on, gets the headbutt onto Blank, saves the pulverize for later, lands it here. The kickback on the support, but it'll be a trade of jungle for support. No! Blank gets out, beautifully done, secures 1 kill. Now, how's the re-engage gonna look? True Shot Barrage gets very little damage across. They're waiting for Impact to join from the far backside, but it just doesn't mean enough. It's Blank once again getting SKT a kill and control of the map.
And again, it's these team plays. Whoa, Cloud9 going after Bang though, not gonna get in range. It's the team plays from SKT. This is again, a time where they see CloudKT though to remove the threat of the flash from Alistar and the ultimate from Smoothie. Very, very big, and it should encourage them to get more.
Looking for a bit more. It's Meteos. We've seen this before. Him in that same spot have to pop the ult to get away, and it's more and more cooldowns missing from Cloud9. Now the Baron started.
And C9 being punished for entering 2 choke points, but they have to get there. The Baron's at half HP already. 6,000 health remains.
The cooldowns from Meteos gone. The cooldowns from Smoothie Dawn. It's mostly up to Impact now on the Kennen.
Down to the bottom left. Nice slows by Sneaky Vong. Smoothie wants in. 3-man not going to have the damage though. Stranglethorn's going to hit nobody. They find Blank. It's 1 kill already though onto Smoothie. A kill back on the wall. Both supports dead. Duke running away. Picked off, but a double kill for Faker. It's back and forth chaotic, and it's going to be the escape as well for Blank. 2 dead for SKT. 2 dead for Cloud9. A 3-on-3 on the map.
SKT backed themselves in a corner, but they fought their way out. They stayed level-headed and committed to 1 exit path. Yes, there were casualties along the way. Duke had to drop, Wolf had to drop, but C9, they lost both their flash engagements right there, and they only traded 2 for 2.
Definitely going to be scary moving forward for them. Every extra flash lost is an opportunity. So here, Smoothie, he's going for the engage and immediately tries to disengage because they know the Zyra ult is coming, and they try and get out of the zone.
And then it was really hard for them to win that fight, especially when Faker got a kill there. Yes, there was a top-end kill from Impact right there, but Blank makes it out, doesn't lose any of his life there, especially doesn't lose his
of that Kennen stun to be able to dish out the full damage build that he's got.
No, and still those 2 objectives on the table here. SKT don't really fancy.
Realm Warp brings in the Alistar. Can they find the play? Oh, it's huge! They've shut down Faker. Do they get anything else though? The kill comes back and Bang does so well. Curtain call plus for the disengage. How well can C9 withstand this? Smoothie's gonna lose his life with this shield. He's gonna take the final shot. He gives his life to let Jensen run away, it looks like, but that is still a positive trade. SKT with the 2-1, even with Faker dead at the start. Jensen looking for the re-engage. He sees a little bit with Bang, but he's gonna lose his life. The root's gonna land, and Bang makes the big play. The trade back on the Guardian Angel. Sneaky losing his life as well. It's multiple kills in for SKT, only for the Guardian Angel of Blank. A better played disengage.
Exactly. He's got a Guardian Angel there. He's back up, and Baron is on the table here for SKT.
Ooh, and it started so well with Faker immediately being removed off the map, but then Jensen at the end, he really felt that range disparity between him and the Jhin. Walked up backwards, walked up again, so close to finishing Bang off there, but in the end, he just couldn't quite get the kill, and that means Baron for SKT.
Very well secured. Jensen couldn't contest, and Meteos can't make a 1v4 happen, so nicely down to the back foot of that one. SKT outplaying the end of the engage. We watch this come in.
Realm Warp completely caught us off guard right there. Instant cannon delivery system into combo. Faker and Blank, they were ready to kill whoever came out there, but Gravity Field wasn't ready just in time, and at this point, C9 are looking for disengagement. Smoothie decides to sacrifice himself, and then in the end, it was so hard for Jensen to reach anybody in that fight later on.
The fight always over that vision, trying to land the poke for SKT first.
The flank for Smoothie gets spotted though. Faker with the damage force.
Wow.
With ultimate, there's
By
no reaction.
himself, he forces the 2 biggest cooldowns out of Smoothie.
That's how you counter a pincer. You engage on the weak side, force him back, make sure you don't get close in. SKT very aware of their position and who's surrounding them.
Meanwhile, note the prep work that SKT did. Got the top lane pushing. That huge minion wave of SKT is going to threaten top side of the map, whereas they're bringing Cloud9 over to the Elder Dragon.
Yeah, reminiscent of Blaze's 6th man, as they called it back in the day. The first time teams started using this strategy. Always so important to manage your side waves. The Jekyll gets engaged.
Impact does have teleport though, and they're threatening the Dragon again. Meteos getting caught.
And he's gonna run out of HP rapidly. The Guardian Angel might just be popped. Yes, it is. Nicely done by Faker to get that killing blow, sort of as it were. The re-engage. They're not quite gonna stun him out though, but here's the curtain call, making it painful as C9 tries to run away. Smoothie gonna tank up the shots. Not too big of a concern as managed to acquire. It's a very poke-heavy game. The Zyra plants, the shock blast, everything like that. C9 are constantly re-topped off for these little plays, and SKT just used the Baron buff to reset one more time, buy the items, and play for this Elder.
So much damage they can burn through it as well. Cloud9, really rough for them to try and get back there. I think SKT have this.
They're gonna look for it. 2,000 health on this one. Shouldn't be a concern, and it's not. Nicely played. An attempt by Sneaky, but Blank mechanically playing this game so soundly, playing it right. None of these deals come through. Elder Dragon on for 2 minutes.
Yeah, and unless C9 can predict what objective SKT is going to move to next and then wait in the wings, have them pass by them and then collapse on them, it's going to be so hard to make a flank because SKT is constantly looking for that Alistar on the side, for the Kennen TP wards. Really methodical and slow approach right here.
And that being said, we're approaching 50 minutes in this game. Cloud9 have fought tooth and nail to keep their inhibitor turrets alive. SKT slowly getting so much map control, but what matters is cracking through the inhibitor turret. They do have that true damage burn for a little while longer.
They might just control the southwest portion of the map. Cloud9's base itself. You've got the Elixir of Brilliance now onto Faker. Even more damage coming through. This one can chunk down the turret. Auto attacks pretty easily. The Elder Dragon, of course, helps quite a bit, and you see them still pushing forward ships onto this bottom turret.
But look at the minimap. Zyra's pathing around, you know, using that sweeper. We had
coming in.
Look for every ward.
Into the jungle. It's going to be the Alistar, the Olaf, looking for the play. Can they get the damage they need? Headbutt pulverized catches only on the Blank. They've already killed off Smoothie. That's not enough here for C9. Sneaky getting caught out. He's in danger. He can go down, and he does. Blank is on a rampage. 2 for 0. Now a double kill for Bang. Make it 3 already. Gonna lose it, and Impact is not gonna be enough. A single kill doesn't matter enough. Sure, he walks away, but SKT in complete control, looking to close out the game.
Major props to SKT's shot calling there. Their shot calling and the flank awareness is what won them the fight. Wolf single-handedly kept Impact out of the fight, and C9 could not pull the trigger.
Beautifully done. Onto the turrets they go. SK Telecom T1, the defending world champions, move on to 3-1 in the group. They are in the driver's seat, and C9 has to wait another game to get that first win.
The discipline and late game poise of the world champions.